Dinnerly box. And so it's actually kind of arrived a little bit late, but that's okay. I got several meals in this one. I think this one was like $32 with $8.99 shipping, and I added on 2 extra meals, so that's actually a pretty good deal. I think I paid about $50, and I think there are 5 meals in here this week. So let's go ahead and look. I think Dinnerly and EveryPlate, which I've also been getting, are both really reasonable. I think normally Dinnerly's like $40 for 3 meals a week, or however often you get it, plus the $8.99 shipping. And I've gotten several deliveries, so I'm beyond my discount. But it's still like $32.99 plus $8.99, and EveryPlate, I think, which averages out to $5 a meal, is about the same price. It's like $32.99 plus $8.99 shipping, so they're both pretty comparable in price. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this and show you guys how this is packaged. So here are the contents. The only thing I don't like about Dinnerly is they don't include absolutely everything. Like if you need a little bit of flour or eggs or oil or certain pantry staples, they don't include those. So for some of you, I don't know, that maybe that's a deal breaker. It is kind of, it could be a little inconvenient. I mean, I have all the stuff, so it's not really that big of a deal. But they don't include absolutely everything, and their menus, like you get in, like, say, Hellofresh or EveryPlate, the paper menus, they don't have them here. All of their menus are digital, so you can't, I mean, I understand like they're trying to be like eco-friendly and they're kind of upfront about it, but it's not like super convenient, because like you either have to like look at either print it out or look it up on your phone and go log in or download it, so it can be a little inconvenient, but I guess it does save trees, so that's good. But let's go ahead and dive in here. I think that the only other thing I don't like about Dinnerly is they don't really segment out products, so you kind of just have to unload everything and put it in your fridge and then kind of group it together when you look at the recipe list, which, you know, also is not, I mean, first world problems, right? So yeah, this is some of the items we got here. So they're all just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like they're all just a little bit tossed in here. This came a little bit late today, but just with everything going on, I mean, that's pretty understandable. So we got some breadcrumbs, seasonings, the non-perishables here. I hope the meats and stuff are okay, because it looks like they're kind of thrown in here, to be quite honest. But it looks okay, so I'm excited about this. We got some good food, and we got some produce. I'm just gonna go ahead and unload this box. So yeah, so we see they use, I mean, unlike, I think Green Chef is more like, they're kind of more like farm to fork, kind of like more health conscious type of delivery service. Whereas, I mean, not to say that Dinnerly isn't, but they just kind of have more family friendly, I should say, meals, versus like certain subscriptions have like vegetarian or paleo or keto, or like Mediterranean or plant-based, or, you know, things like that. So they're kind of a little bit more, just kind of have more of a standard way or a standard menu where you can choose, but they have really a good variety of recipes that I like, so I'm not complaining. Alright, so what is this? Huh. That's a weird, what is that thing? It looks like soy sauce? It's like a fish. Yeah, I think this is soy sauce. It's just like a plastic fish. That's kind of interesting. And here's another one. Here's another one that's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, camera is like out of focus, but okay. So that is like a little fish thingy. Okay. So let's continue on. This looks like a little messy here. It's a mess. Okay. We get some more tomato sauce, some carrots. They include the little beef broth in these little packages. Nope, this was turkey broth. So I forget which recipe that's for. Okay, so here's some carrots, ice packs. All right, here's the meats here. This is pulled pork. This is ground beef, mozzarella, and then beef strips. And we got some more stuff here. So, more ground beef. I actually don't think I've eaten so much meat as I have with these delivery meals. I'm usually not a huge meat eater, but all the recipes look good. So, here's some feta cheese. They always send a garlic bulb. Personally, I don't find these convenient, but I mean, that's what you get when you buy these subscriptions. So I use them, even though they're a pain to peel. Alright, so we got some more. Okay, here's some corn. Okay. And what is this thing? Okay, I think this looks like sun-dried tomatoes. Anything else in here? Well, there's a lot of ice packs. It's kind of a mess. Okay, I think that's it. It looks like... Oh, nope, there's one more item here. This is unsweetened cornbread for like the cornbread chili drops, which will be good. Yeah, okay, so I think that's it for this box. This is all the items, and this is like 5 meals right here. I mean, like, the meals may seem expensive, but like you don't, you know, end up having a lot of waste if you follow these meal plans, which is kind of nice. So I like that, and then the convenience of them is just kind of the inconvenience of the recipe thingies that you have to download from the website. More chilling ingredients below. Okay. Find your digital, it says it right here. Find your digital recipe cards in your email and in your Dinnerly account area. Yeah, don't forget to unpack and refrigerate. Okay. Yeah, so it just kind of looked like it was just kind of thrown in there. I mean, I know things have been crazy with everything going on, but I got this like really late in the day, so I just attribute that to the craziness of things. No big deal. Everything looks fine. So yeah, that is my Dinnerly box that I've been getting with everything going on. So far, I really like Dinnerly and EveryPlate. I think for what you get, they have the best value, and it's pretty affordable. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you next time. Alright, so this is my EveryPlate subscription box that comes every Tuesday. This meal kit company prides themselves as having meals for, I believe, about or servings for about $5 each. So I get about 3 meals every week, and they all take around 30 minutes or so on average. So this is what I got this week here. This first one is this pork chili over sweet potatoes, which looks pretty good. And these are all the things that they send. And then it shows you right here what you'll need. So this looks good. I think they temporarily suspended referrals with everything going on, so I unfortunately won't be able to post my referral link, but I can give you the link to just sign up. And yeah, so it kind of just shows you how to make these things on here. Unlike Dinnerly, which is their Dinnerly only has digital instructions, I kind of do prefer this, just because it's just more convenient to have on hand rather than having to like dig through your email. But the recipes look pretty good, and here are all the instructions here. All these meals look pretty tasty. And they have potato buns in this recipe, so that looks kind of good. Alright, so let's look inside the box. Get this stuff put away. Here's all the items here. I kind of like how they group like some of the perishables and stuff together, like they did here. So kind of see all the seasoning. So this all will just get put in the fridge. And then we have the buns. So I get a subscription service for 2, so each recipe has 2 servings. So we got the buns here. Alright, so, whoa, look at all those potatoes. I think some of these are for fries and for these stuffed sweet potatoes. So we have the 4 sweet potatoes. And then produce, green onions, cheese, which I'll probably just throw in with that other perishable bag in there. More cheese. And here's all the produce. I have to be careful not to mix this with the imperfect produce haul that I got, because otherwise, I mean, I guess I could. I just have to remember how much of each item that I need for the recipes. Here are the garlic cloves, or only one this time. Jalapeno, tortillas, and I like how they just include what you need, because I've all too many times have just bought tortillas and I've used them once and then the rest go bad. It's one of the reasons why I like the meal kit service, because I'm not a huge leftovers person unless I'm specifically making stuff for like lunch. Okay, so we have lemon, and then I honestly expected the Persian cucumber to be a lot bigger. This is tiny. I'm not a fan of cucumbers anyway, so I'll probably just like give this away or something. But that's fine, because I don't really like cucumber. Alright, so here's all the meats. This one was kind of a straggler here. It's still pretty cold though, so that's fine. So we have some chicken breast. I believe the rest might be under here. Oh, there we go. See, the rest are hiding there. I don't know what happened with that one straggler. That was kind of weird. It's on the side of the box. These are both pork. Because one is for pork burgers, which is kind of interesting. And then the other one, I think, is the pork like burger topping that we have here. Yeah, so that's the stuffed sweet potatoes. So that's kind of interesting. That's an interesting recipe, so I'm looking forward to trying this. This subscription ends up averaging about $40 plus shipping, I think. I have a discount for a couple weeks, so it's pretty reasonable. So yeah, that's my EveryPlate box. I'll drop a link in the description. That way you guys can check it out. It's really convenient, like especially with everything going on right now, just to have these meals delivered. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so this is my Green Chef box. It's kind of one of the more expensive meal plans. I think it's like $11.99 serving, which each meal includes 2 servings, the ones that I get. But I had a huge discount, and for some reason it was removed from the account. But they put it back on the account, and they put it on like one delivery. So this whole delivery was like $12 and something cents. So that's really awesome. I think it's normally around 70 something. So I got 3 meals here. Each of these includes the little ingredients to make each item. So I have this Bavarian pork with mustard aioli. This is blackened tilapia tacos here. And this one is maple glazed chicken. And I'll drop a link below so you guys can check it out. Kind of like Hellofresh, these and other similar delivery services. These are supposed to be like more I guess organic or natural. If I can open this one and I'll just show you a quick peek of what's inside this one. Alright, so these are all the sauces, spices, cheeses, dressings, and then like produce and stuff. So yeah, so this is all the like little produce and all these little baggies, and yeah, so it's, I guess it's recyclable, which is nice. And here's all the dressings. So they have all the like little items inside. I like how they group each meal together because a lot of other boxes like Dinnerly and EveryPlate don't do that. But those are also cheaper subscriptions. So when you pay more for subscriptions like this, you'll get like more things that tend to be more prepped and cut up. You'll get all like the little things, and like, you know, you'll just get more convenience, I guess. I mean, I would expect so with the price, but like Dinnerly and stuff like that, I mean, it's like very budget friendly, so it's just kind of, everything just kind of comes thrown in the box. But these are all separated out to make things easy. And then here we have at the bottom our meats. So slippery, Butterfingers. This one is like a chicken without antibiotics, so we have some natural chicken here. And these are 3 meals, so each meal has the meat. Man, I got some Butterfingers, man. Alright, yep, no antibiotics. Okay, so the last one here, and this is what I thought was kind of interesting because I had a peek at this box. This is the tilapia for the tacos. If you look here, this says Hellofresh, a proud partner of Hellofresh. I did not know that Green Chef was affiliated with Hellofresh, but I don't know, I guess they are. I'll have to look into that. I know they're very similar, like in terms of pricing and products or whatever. They're very, very similar. I think price, yeah, they're about $11.99 a meal or something like that. And I've tried Hellofresh. Hellofresh is pretty good. But yeah, I guess this is by Hellofresh. So either Hellofresh is partnered with them or they're part of the same company. I don't know, but I know they're a whole separate like meal provider. So that is the Hellofresh. But yeah, I like how everything is kind of grouped together. You'll get that more as I think the price goes up. In some of these meal kits, you'll see more. I'm actually going to be trying Sunbasket next week for the first time in a while, so I'll do a video on that and let you guys know what I think. They're about the same price, but I got a good deal for signing up again. So yeah, I hope you guys just enjoyed this little quick video to kind of show you guys what to expect in the meal kits, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, so here we have this Sunbasket, which is kind of similar to Dinnerly and EveryPlate that I've been trying. I had a coupon code. I think there was like a referral code for like $40 off. So instead of like $70, this was like $30. And I can drop that in the comments below so that way you guys can check it out. Get $40 off your first box. It is a little bit more expensive than Dinnerly and EveryPlate, which average out to about $5 a serving. This is like more like a $10 or $11 per serving, which is a little pricey. So like if you're paying full price, it ends up being around $70. But they don't charge a shipping charge, unlike the other 2 boxes, which are $8.99 each. So that's also a factor. The other 2 boxes end up being anywhere from $40 to $50, and this one is around $70 for 3 meals, so 6 servings. Okay, so let's open the box, see what's in here. I remember trying this one out a little while back, a couple of years ago, so it's been a little while, but their food looked really good. My only issue with Dinnerly and EveryPlate is like a lot of them are very like calorie heavy or carb heavy. Like they don't have like a ton of like vegetables, so like But I mean, I guess that's the price you pay when you want like a more organic, more natural type of subscription. But let's check it out. So this is a welcome booklet. That's kind of cool. Let's see what's in here. So this, I guess, just kind of tells you about their subscription service. So look inside the bags. Make sure all your ingredients are in good shape. Make it your own. You can season or swap ingredients. I've done that. Like, I don't like cucumbers, and I'll either just omit it, give it away to family or something, or use something else. So and it just kind of tells you how to recycle. But I bet with the whole COVID stuff going on that they're probably not doing that temporarily. I think Imperfect Produce isn't taking back their packaging right now for that reason. So let's see. So we have this insulated compartment here. Oh, that's recyclable. That's kind of nice. Designed to keep your food cold and fresh. Ooh, it doesn't seem too cold in here anymore, actually. Oops. Like this part. Looks like there's some ice bags. Those seem fine. This, I guess this is just kind of an insulator. This is not cold. Alright. So this is very similar to Green Chef, where all that stuff is in bags. It's individually, they're all in individual bags, kind of sorted out, which is kind of nice. But again, Green Chef is also one of the more expensive subscriptions, and it's about on the same price point as this one. So it's all organic produce, which I guess that explains the high price tag. But this is what we got. The first one is this Korean Tteokbokki rice cake stir fry with your choice of protein. And then it's in this thing. Oh, this one. Okay, I guess, yeah, so they're not. I thought that was sealed, but no, I guess it's just it's just a really long bag. Yeah, okay. And this one is Sicilian rigatoni with orange segments and roasted cauliflower. This is why I subscribed to this box, just because this particular meal looked really good and I wanted to try it out, so I'm excited for that. And then the last one here, let's see, is pad thai with your choice of protein. It was a little bit more expensive if you wanted to add like pork or beef, like an extra $3. So I just opted for tofu, which is fine. And then the last items we have here are the cool items. Looks like there's only 2 things here. Let's see. This is the ground pork, which I believe this goes with the Korean. Yeah, okay, so I think the other 2 are vegetarian. Yeah, okay, so I think this goes with the Korean rice cake stir fry. I think that's what that goes with. And then we have the firm tofu, which goes with the pad thai. So, okay, that makes sense. So of course, the pasta is just like vegetables and pasta, so that explains why there's only like a couple of cold things in here. So we have the cold pack, which is still cold. So this whole thing is recyclable. And then usually they say when they sent these. Ooh, this was packaged on the 20th, it looks like. This insulated part is not cold, but this is cold. But we only had 2 items that needed it, and then both items are still cold. But they're not frozen, but they're still cold, still plenty cold. So I think they're okay. Let's just take a peek in the bags here. See what those look like. Okay, so there you got all the items. Here is the Korean one, the rice cake with your choice of protein. Yeah, this is the one that has the pork. It's the only one that has meat, and everything is individually wrapped. That's kind of nice. Oh, it's chopped too. That's nice. I like it when they just like have it chopped and stuff and individualized. And there are the sauces in individual containers, so they provide everything that you need. Okay, and then the little recipe card. Looks kind of involved, almost intimidating, but it just tells you what's in your bag, so that's cool. And then let's just have a peek inside the pad thai. So, got everything in here. Some of the carrots. Got some cilantro. Okay, so got everything there. I don't want to mix them up, but okay. Cashews. Okay, pad thai. There's the pad thai, and then this is the Sicilian rigatoni. Oh, this one looks so good. This is the one that I wanted to try. It just looks super good. I can't wait to try this out. Got like Sicilian with orange segments. Okay. And then, so we got all the cauliflower and everything, orange. Oh, okay. So it looks like they all have everything in here. So yeah, that's my sunbasket. Hope you guys enjoyed kind of just me showing you what it kind of looks like and the price point. And I'll leave a referral link below, that way you guys can check it out. It's like super convenient, so you don't have to shop with everything going on. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Bye. So real quick, I just wanted to show you guys this little card that I got. I just noticed this. It looks like they had to make a substitution, probably just because of everything going on right now. They subbed the Thai basil for organic fresh cilantro, which is totally fine for me. But if you don't like cilantro, I mean, you may not like that. But I'm glad that they subbed for something. I actually need basil, and I have cilantro, so I don't know. Maybe I might not have any luck getting any basil at the store. I don't know. But yeah, so it looks like they had to sub something, and they just kind of included something, just kind of saying a little bit about it. Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that in. Guys, so this is my my Revive subscription. Right now they have like anywhere from like a 50 to 60% off your first box. I've canceled a couple times, and then they offered for me to come back at 50% off, and the last couple weeks they've been giving me the same discount, which is kind of nice. So the first time I had tried like 12 cups. This time is 9 cups, and I think it's usually for 9 cups it's like $50 or so. So I got this for $25, and they have oatmeal, they have like little lunches with like beans and quinoa bowls, and acai smoothie cups, regular smoothie cups. And I first tried them a couple years back. They didn't have quite the same variety as they do now, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. So this comes in a freezer box, and let's see. So they use dry ice here that evaporates. Set it aside in a well-ventilated area, leaving the dry ice inside. It will disappear on its own like magic. That's kind of cool, because like a lot of my food boxes and food deliveries come in like these gel packs that you have to try and dispose of, which are recyclable, but for some reason, I don't know, my county's kind of weird and they don't really have a separated or designated recycling area, unfortunately. But yeah, so here's the front. Here. Okay, supercharged the recipes. So we can use this little code. Find out what chance scan. The code below is, I guess, to see their updates. Okay. So this is yeah, dry ice. That's how we make sure your superfoods stay frozen. Okay, dry ice. This side. Okay, yeah. So this, I think, this is like a one-day shipping. So look, whoa, this is quite cold. So I guess this is the dry ice. They actually left the ice here this time. Interesting. Usually it's in a baggie. Ooh, that's way cold. Be careful. Yeah, that's really cold. Okay, so just be careful with that. I think I just gave my like finger freezer bird. So just like be careful with when touching that. Ooh, that's really cold. Okay. Yeah, so just be careful with that. It'll disappear on its own apparently. Okay, so the first one we have here. And honestly, I usually have to eat 2 of these because these are pretty small, just depending on your activity level and maybe your weight loss plan. You may have different caloric requirements, but this is 210. I mean, for me, I need probably between 400 and 500 calories per meal to feel satisfied. Otherwise, I'll be like snacking constantly, which kind of, you know, defeats the purpose of these. But I really love this one. I've tried this one before. It's a bean to baja. It's like a little like power bowl with like beans and kind of that kind of thing. And I just throw in some like hot sauce and it's super good. So there's that. These are all made in Canada, by the way, or most of them are anyway. I find that kind of interesting. But they're shipped within 1 day, so I guess they have some sort of distribution center here. And they show you everything that's in it, which is kind of nice. They're pretty simple. Chipotle and adobo. I love Chipotle and adobo sauce. Those things are so good. So yeah, there's that one. So it just kind of tells you how to use it. So yeah, there's that one. Okay, so the next one I have here is this Revive Superfoods Matcha Maker Ready to Blend Smoothie. I don't think I've tried this one before, but it looks really good. I have, but maybe not. This one has 127 calories, so I'm not one of those people that could just drink a smoothie in the morning and be satisfied. Like, I need actual solid food. And this one, though, doesn't have a whole lot of calories, so you could have like an egg or something with it, or even like some French toast. Or I don't know, like something like that. It's like something small on the side. But yeah, so just like pair it up with something small. That way, if you're like me, you get that, you know, satisfaction, I guess. So you feel satisfied. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so the next one I have here is another bean to baja. So I got like 2 of those. The next one I have here is a Rise and Chai. This one's really good. Tastes just like a chai latte. You know, not crazy on the calories either. A lot of these do have pea protein. I prefer protein in my shakes, which helps me feel satisfied. So that's cool. Alright, so the next one is the Power Pomegranate. This is also like a bowl, like you pour it into a skillet and cook it up. 280 calories, so brown rice, chickpeas, pomegranate. The pomegranate really makes it tasty, so I like that. So I use those for like easy lunches. Alright, so here we have a Strawberry Zen smoothie, also a really good smoothie. Tells you everything that's in it. Of course, again, pea protein, which is a must, especially in the morning. Next one here is this Pink Dragon Ready to Blend smoothie. This one's also really good. Has like that dragon fruit that seems to be so popular. But this one, see, it says hemp protein. I've never bought hemp protein, but most of my protein powders are pea protein. But this one has hemp protein. Interesting. And then the next one I have here is this coconut cream smoothie. This one's really good. Like the pairing of strawberry and coconut is just awesome. It just tastes super tropical. This one, yeah, hemp protein, psyllium husk, stevia, the sweetened with stevia, natural. Yeah, so that looks really good. Okay, and then the last one here is another like kind of bean bowl, Budocado super meals. Kind of just toss it in the skillet, cook it up. Sunflower seeds, yeah, all these superfoods. So the price you pay for these actually isn't too bad, all things considering. But let me show here. This is kind of just what one looks like inside. So they're all this frozen stuff. These meals you just open and toss onto the skillet and just kind of cook it up, and then there you have it. Same thing for the smoothies. The smoothies you just pop open and pour into your blender with any choice of milk. Sometimes you can just use like carbonated water. Sometimes I do that if I just don't want to go too heavy on the calories. I'll just pour in some water, carbonated water or coconut water or something like that. You can also use, just depending on your preferences. But yeah, so that's all of my smoothies. Again, I really like Revive. Normally it's kind of pricey, but they've been giving me like 50-60% off, so I highly recommend it, especially with everything going on. It just also helps me stay eating healthy, because I don't always get like enough fruit vegetables in, and the way they do it, just they make all their smoothies taste really good without like having a ton of calories, because I don't know, it's hard for me to actually these guys at home. Like, I've tried to make my own smoothies and they just don't turn out as well. These, I mean, they put a lot of different ingredients together, so I think the convenience and like the health benefits of it is really nice, just because it makes sure that I get in my fruit veggies in the morning, because I don't always throughout the day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little mini unboxing for this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!